Yeah. What? Hi. It's news time, people. Dolly Daydreams, Realm News. Dolly Daydreams, Realm News. Hey. She's got her specs on, you know what that means. Hi. Lois Lane. Yeah. Yeah, Lois Lane. Mind you, didn't Janine out of the Ghostbusters wear glasses? Do you wear glasses? Oh, they'll be coming back on in a minute, doing me. You know, and I'd like to take the mic. So I'll just wait for a few more people because I don't think it's nearly 8:30, I think. Woo, people are gonna get triggered by 5G. 5G, it's not what you think it is. 5G, 5G, it's not what you think it is. Hi, John Kennedy. I saw you over on Golden State Times, I think. Was like, whoop, whoop. Lois Lane flies around with Jack. Yeah. Doon, 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 doon. Doon, 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 doon. This is my secret identity. Dolly Lane. So they will be going back on in a minute. Anyway, before I get into the 5G that's going to trigger a lot of people when they ain't listening properly with new opened earlugs, they ain't going to hear what is really being said. Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla. Hi. Oh my god. Hi, Fifth World. Anyway, I was just listening to, before I get onto that chat, to Hi Tapper, Hi Fifth, Hi Rom, Hi Kath, John, Gypsy News, Sandy, Lulu, John Kennedy, Revolution, and anyone I might have just missed there. But I was just listening to the lovely Owen Benjamin, which we all know I love, along with who else is it? At the minute, Roseanne. What's the pink charm on your bracelet? Bracelet? Oh, my handmade bracelet. This one is mine that I've made. It's a flower. It's a pansy, I think. So I'm listening to Owen Benjamin talking about flat earth. Now, it doesn't matter if you're not into flat earth, I am, but it's the way he puts it across, and it's hilarious. Just listen to this, because I was just laughing my head off at this. He's so funny. I'm like, yep, sense of humour, you know, obviously he's a comedian, but just listen to this. I was just laughing. Thank you.
Where odds that celestial things that we see in the sky are the same size, going the same speed, are zero. And it's like, well, you're just picking random fact. No, it's the sun and the moon. It's the sun and the moon cycle. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's that. You know, there's all that. And then the lying about going to the moon and the 1,000-mile-an-hour spinning situation. And the fact that there is a political reason to make people think that.
But listen to the way he says it, because this is the way I think about it. The moon, whether we went there or not, we didn't do it the way they said we did it, because anything they say is like not the way we did it. So, but the way he puts it across is hilarious. I just love him.
Your life is nothing but falling, infinitely falling through blackness. When we live in a beautiful, wonderful world full of life and happiness and joy and gratitude and beauty and colors. And
that's one of the reasons I don't believe in the way they say the globe is, because we're nothing basically. We're just spinning through space and we don't mean diddly squat. What's the point then?
Goats and wives and children and music and no. You're falling through blackness forever. Sounds like a Jew to me made that up. I don't know about you guys.
Ellsworth is joking, but you know.
Live where the Truman Show was filmed.
Well, listen to this.
I stargaze at night and set my scopes up and...
Listen to what he says about the moon, Doom. It's just hilarious, because they really know. Listen to this. I'm just saying, it's so funny the way he puts it across. It's so funny.
AM, the sun makes sense. The moon is a huge question. At night, there are so many...
They're both the same size as well.
Stars, it makes me wonder for sure. You are correct. There's something not natural regarding the moon. Yes. Or there is something natural. It just isn't what they say it is. I am not saying what is in this situation. I'm saying
this is me as well. I'm with him. It's like we don't really know, but what they're saying is a load of rubbish. So just listen. So funny.
Not. I don't know if the Earth is flat. I don't know if the Earth is a zigzag. I don't know if it's a giant dick that we're all just on some dude's dick.
Well, we could be.
But what I'm pretty sure it isn't is a ball of magma and water spinning 1,000 miles an hour through a vacuum. That isn't what is. I don't have the hubris or the experience or the know-how to say what is in this situation. Like, I don't, maybe we have gone to the moon. What they showed us they did not do. Outside of that, I don't know. Maybe there's a fucking elevator that goes to the moon. Maybe it's on a string. I cannot prove what is when it comes to something so mysterious, but it's very, very easy through hypotheticals to prove what is not. Now, I'm less confident about the shape and nature of the Earth simply because every instinct of my body thinks it's a globe spinning through space. Because I've been told that my whole life so many times that at this point it's like a language. I revert to it no matter what.
Brainwashing.
That being said, none of that makes any sense. All right, moving on. Oh, and I will answer all of your questions about...
So, just saying, that was Owen Benjamin, Bear Cave, 10th of April that was. Owen Benjamin, questions around Earth model. I like the way he says it. You know, he's funny with it, but it does make you think. Because we don't know for sure. You know, we don't know what the model is for sure, but the way they say it and the way they've programmed us all the time with things in the background in films and this, that, this, is... I'm with him. I'm with Owen. Not what they say. So... you want to check that out. That was Owen Benjamin, Bear Cave, his channel is called, and he just makes me laugh. And the way he says it is brilliant. So if you're into all that sort of stuff and you love Owen Benjamin, or maybe you don't know who he is, go and check his channel out because he's hilarious. And like I said, we are important. Life is important. Animals and everything. Like he was saying on there, we're not just spinning around and nothing matters. Nothing matters. Yes, it does. So just saying. Thank you, Doom. And I've got another thing to say about G5 in a minute. That probably triggers some people. Get my glasses on for that. Also, Roxanne's on fire as well. We all love Roxanne. Mind controlled, we live on a bowl with water around it, yeah. Right, exactly. NASA crap. We know NASA lie. Let me check. She was saying something about dreaming the other day. We all know she's on form. We all know she's real. You know what I mean? Real woman. Let me see. She might have done some new ones. What I looked at this morning was Over It. Where's the one where she... oh, not that one. I loved when she said... she's got one called Breathe. Right, we go on about synchronicities a lot on my channel. If you know what synchronicities are, listen to Roseanne. I'm not going to show you the video because you can go over to Roseanne's and research yourself. Showing you because I've got the light on, it's going to blur. So I just want you to listen to what she's saying. Synchronicities. Right? Let's listen to this.
Hey, how you doing? I got a lot to tell you. Kind of freaky.
Love Roseanne.
Lot of freak. Big ass, fluffy words. This is the greatest time that's ever been. Now, don't you let them scare you, and that you stuff is nothing away, hurt you, or lose. That is not. What is happening is that intelligence is manifesting itself in this realm, and intelligence is truth. There's no other kind of intelligence. Fake intelligence brings lies, not intelligence. Intelligence only proves truth. That's the times we're, no matter what anybody try to scare, keep you angry, self-righteous, especially self-righteous, because there's a lot of that
Brilliant.
going around. If you know what's really going on, you would be so happy and peaceful, and because things are working the way they're supposed to work. They're working the way that God meant them to work. And God is, we don't even have to do nothing. We don't have to fight for nothing. We don't have to debate. We don't have to disagree. We don't have to do anything except for not react. Because there's going to be stuff coming out that's going to make a lot of people mad.
Like G5.
It's going to trigger a lot of people. And I'm speaking right now to those people who come from abuse as a child. You're being triggered, and that in itself is wrong. You don't need to be triggered because the good is coming. Just know that. I'm going to be telling you a story about it in a subsequent video. The good is not only coming, it's here. And it's in bloom everywhere. Good, truth, prosperity, brotherhood, sisterhood, motherhood, the dawn
Unity.
age of Mashiach. It's right now. So everybody calm down. I'm going to talk you through this because I know I just suspect things. How I know things, people ask me all the time. How'd you know that? You were right about that. How did you know that? Well, I don't know why I know. While I'm asleep, I just dream stuff. And it happens when I have these kind of dreams. Which I thought was weird because I had that Planet of the Apes dream and woke up from it, said my tweet. And afterward I was like, but I had that feeling. I had that feeling of clarity. So I don't know what I've done to myself to cause. I just wanted to be clear about the Iran deal. And, you know what happened after that. So I've always been like, what in the hell? That was a switch. Usually I'm just right and everybody ignores it. But this time it went negative. Yeah, I was thinking that about the woman. I was going to talk also this morning. I got up studying my Torah, Parsha being about showing your light. And then the next thing that happened was I saw the picture of the black hole. And that's shorthand, internet shorthand. That's darkness to light. And all these synchronicities, this video is about
Darkness to light, dark to light. Oh, yeah.
synchronicity. All these things about synchronicity. And I was telling people about it, and my daughter told me, my oldest daughter, Brandon. Well, yeah, Ma, but did you know that it was a woman who figured out how to that picture of the black hole and set up all the cameras and did all the mathematical, not credited there. Like, yeah, it's the same. Always the Inquisition. It never changed. It's always about denying women their right to their own work. That's how patriarchy works. But anyway, I got that all figured out too. So I'm just here to tell you, I'm going to help talk through people who have PTSD and are triggered by pictures and talking about.
So please go and check her channel out and listen to what she's saying. Yes, I'm going to be talking about Trump in a minute with 5G. That's going to trigger some people, isn't it? Yes, because they're not, if you don't know about 5G is bad, 4G was bad, 5G is bad. Well, let's listen to the Trumpster, because, and then I'm going to put my spin on it, as some of us know this. They're all shouting it out in mainstream media. So let's go over to Trump. From Dolly to Trump, let's go to Trump. Golden State News. I think I was watching it on. Let's have a listen to what the Trumpster was saying. Let me find it first.
Powerful.
Listen to the words he's saying.
New opportunities for our people.
Listen to what he's saying.
It's a critical issue for our country's future. Winning the race to be the world's leading provider of 5G.
Because it was either America or China, right?
Cellular communications, networks, it's all about.
Hang on.
Chairman Ajit Pai has been doing at 5G, and 5G is a big deal, and that's going to be there for a while. And I guess at some point we'll be talking to you about number 6. What do you think? Do you think that's true, Ajit? But right now we want to be the leader in this. We're the leader in almost everything else. And we're grateful to be joined by FCC Chairman Ajit Pai, been doing a fantastic job, and Deputy Secretary of Agriculture, Stephen Sensky. Thank you very much, Stephen. Appreciate it. Tell Sonny hello. He's doing a tremendous job. Really tremendous. Secure 5G networks will absolutely be.
Can we look at the word? Not 5G. Secure 5G. Massive, big difference there. Let's carry on.
A vital link to America's prosperity and national security in the 21st century. 5G will be as much as 100 times faster than the current 4G cellular networks. It will transform the way our citizens work, learn, communicate, and travel. It will make American farms more productive, American manufacturing more competitive, and American healthcare better and more accessible. Basically,
does it sound like anybody who wanted really good for humanity years back that invented something, a bit of a tower thing going on, and Trump's uncle knew? Anyone get what I'm saying?
Covers almost everything when you get right down to it. Pretty amazing. And just as 4G networks paved the way for smartphones and all of the exciting breakthroughs they made possible so many things, this will be more secure and resilient. 5G networks will also create astonishing and really thrilling new opportunities for our people. Opportunities that we've never even thought we had a possibility of looking at. We cannot allow any other country to outcompete the United States in this powerful industry of the future. We are leading by so much in so many different industries of that type, and we just can't let that happen. The race to 5G is a race America must win, and it's a race, frankly, that our great companies are now involved in. We've given them the incentive they need. It's a race that we will win. In the United States, our approach is private sector driven and private sector led. The government doesn't have to spend lots of money. According to some estimates, the wireless industry plans to invest $275 billion in 5G networks, creating 3 million American jobs, freeing up as much wireless spectrum as needed. We're going to, because as you know, some people got ahead of us. We should have been doing this a long time ago, as advanced as it may be. In addition, Last October, I directed the Department of Commerce to develop a national spectrum strategy to free up even more spectrum for economic activity, including 5G. The FCC has also taken action to streamline the permitting process for 5G infrastructure with state and local governments. That's a big deal. It takes too long to get permits. We're going to free that situation up, and we're going to put limits, and the local areas are going to listen to us very, very strongly. They have a big incentive to do that. They must now approve new physical infrastructure within 90 days instead of many years. It can sometimes take 3, 4, and 5 years. And we're going to put a limit of 90 days. And there is now a cap on the unreasonable fees local governments often charge. They get greedy. Think, hey, we can really take advantage, and it ends up that everybody gets hurt. So we're putting a cap on those fees. These changes will contribute greatly to building high-speed networks across America, and it's going to happen very quickly, very, very quickly. By the end of this year, the United States will have 92 5G deployments in markets nationwide. The next nearest country, South Korea, will have 48. So we have 92 compared to 48, and we're going to accelerate that pace greatly. But we must not rest. The race is far from over. American companies must lead the world in cellular technology. 5G networks must be secure. They must be strong. They have to be guarded
secure, guarded from the enemy.
Out there,
listen to that.
And they will nationwide. The next nearest country, South Korea, will have 48. We have 92 compared to 48, and we're going to accelerate that pace greatly. But we must not rest. The race is far from over. American companies must lead the world in cellular technology. 5G networks must be secure. They must be strong. They have to be guarded from the enemy. You have enemies out there, and they will be. They must also cover every community, and they must be deployed as soon as possible. As we are making great progress with 5G, we're also focused on rural communities that do not have access to broadband at all. And we have a couple of people from the great farms that I love that I'm sure voted for me. I won't ask them, but they seem...
Anyway, you can go and check that out, because that's all out there, and I'll just get my piece of paper that I wrote on, scrap piece of paper. Yeah, 5G. So everyone moaned about 4G, and everyone's moaning about 5G. Ooh, it causes cancer. Ooh, it's evil. Well, they would say that because Trump's, bringing it out, but he said the words secure and strong, and it needs protecting from our enemies, because someone I saw in chat put, yeah, because it's, what did they say? It's to protect our grid. What did I write? All I can think is Nikola Tesla had the wireless. He invented it. He wanted it for humanity. If people don't know, Trump's uncle, it's on the map, John G. Trump, was connected with Nikola Tesla, not Tesla cars, the guy who does Tesla cars, Nikola Tesla. And he wanted it for humanity, to make people's lives easier. But no, Edison, or whoever it was, wanted to put a meter on it and put his current through it, which was dangerous and killed things, because he used animals, I think it was dogs, cats or something. He used an elephant and put his current through it and killed it, and said, look, Tesla's current is bad, AC, BC current, whatever it is. No, it was Edison's that was bad. But he wanted to pretend that it was Tesla's, so they all went for his model of it, because he wanted it on a meter, so we all have to pay worldwide. G5 is Tesla power. It's not bad. They're trying to put it out there that's bad. And even if it was, because they had control. It's not. He said it's secure. Secure is a totally different word. Secure 5G. Away from the enemies. Nikola Tesla took free energy from the ancients. He never invented it. No, it doesn't matter if he took it. He didn't take it. He got the knowledge. What I'm saying is, it was brought to us. Doesn't matter, right? But Edison, if anyone learned about that story, used it for the bad side because he's part of that side, if you get what I'm saying. So that doesn't matter. We all know about the knowledge from the ancients. We know that. That's what they keep us from. That's what they've always been doing. So I'm just saying, when people start getting triggered, just like Roseanne said, 5G, because everyone's always heard something about it's bad, it's rolling out. No, he said secure. He said also it's going to be bolder than they ever thought or something. It's a new frontier. It is a new frontier. We were supposed to have this advanced technology years back. We'll be able to do loads of amazing things. He said with agriculture as well. I said this ages ago. If you were an inventor of something, like what Tesla did, and you're for humanity, like he was, you would do it to help farming, everything. But they didn't want to do that, did they? Oh, well, it's coming back. But people who have been listening to certain stories and not realised a lot of things are changing are going to get their uproar up like, we don't want 5G. Yeah. Because that's what they're doing. They want you to think it's bad. That's the story goes. They said 4G was bad. Like I said, maybe it was, but they've got in there now. They're putting new stuff up. We have allowed this new technology. It's what it was before. He worked his whole life on free energy. He did work his whole life on free energy. And Trump knew this growing up about Nikola Tesla because he used to sit with his uncle who told him all this stuff. His uncle, who was a scientist or something, and when they raided Tesla's house, they give the notes to his uncle to say, is there anything in there that we could use? And some of them notes went missing. Anyone get what I'm saying? I know most of you do, but if anyone's new and you don't get what I'm talking about, this is why people have got to learn stuff, because it's exciting. No, 5G is not going to be bad. It's going to be protected. It's also protecting our grid. Our grid. Apparently there was a Tesla tower found in Moscow, discarded. Was that one of the Tesla towers that was protecting us from incoming stuff or whatever you want to say? They shut it down. Well, they found that. They switched it back on. Also, oh, yeah, I'll go back to something that I've just seen about the pyramids in the news, which is making me laugh. They found more discoveries like that. Wednesday, South Korea News published a story quoting North Korea officials declaring victory over the United States and China as the site of the world's first. Well, like I said, I don't listen to mainstream media. Like Trump just said, you know, it's China or America, and it will be America that get there first. You know, Trump's uncle was friends with Tesla. Yes, he was. Well, that's okay if you're very dubious about Trump and Q. I'm not, because I've followed it, I've researched, I've been consistent right from the beginning. Consistent. I see what's going on. You can tell by the speeches. People who don't really know about it won't get it. You can tell the words that are thrown in there. So I say, if you don't believe in anything good coming in, you might as well just give up now. I don't see the point. You know, but just saying that's okay. But that's what I talk about. What else did I write down? You've got to listen to what he said. He didn't say 5G. He said secure 5G. It needs secure. It's secure now. It needs to be keeping away from our enemies, because of course they'd want it. They'd want it to fry your brains and give you cancer, wouldn't they? Yeah. But that's why people are going to get mixed up. Secure. Big difference. Well, we will survive 5G now because it's secure. That's what I'm saying. Even if they had it before and it wasn't secure, it's secure now. So, you know, Patriots in control, exactly. So there's all that sort of stuff going on, which I just think, boom, Julian Assange going on, you know, the Julian Assange. Where's my phone with my stuff on it? Take these glasses off. I am trust the plan. Yeah, trust the plan. I've trusted the plan right from the beginning. I've got something on my phone. Someone put up before. A lot of things are matching up from last year to this year, even with Julian Assange. Oh, we got arrested. Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Whatever. It doesn't really matter, because something's going to happen, a legal thing that's going to come out, and he's going to be like the saviour of humanity, because that's what we got told anyway, and we all know that. We all know Seth Richard giving him the info. And then they killed him, didn't they? So, just saying, it's out there, and someone sent me this. Breaking. Julian Assange's lawyer says his client was arrested on a US extradition request. US extradition. But in the UK, they'll say it's something else, won't they? Because they don't report on the truth. So just saying. Hi, Dave. How are you? Yeah, QB have the source. Hours later, Julian Assange is arrested. Exactly. But boom, boom, boom. That's all I'm saying. And then someone put, future proofs past Seth Rich exposure, June. Yep. It's all starting to add up now, is it? Connecting the dots. What else? Yes, we know there's been a new Q. WikiLeaks. Yeah, we all know about that. Joe Mass-Post tweeted, I think it was Twitter, last April, the 4th of April, I expect Assange to be arrested, forced through a legal process of discovery, trial and testimony, ending with the exoneration and his recognition as one of the saviours of humanity. Yeah. So UK news aren't going to say the truth, are they? So let's just watch this space, because that's what I was trying to say the other day. Let's just watch this space. Yeah, I said it might not have been him. It might be somewhere. But if it is him, fanfare on. It's all right. We know what's going on. Thumbs up and all. So we know what the plan is. And then someone put, his name was Seth Rich. Hillary Clinton and John Podesta made an example of him after he leaked information to Julian Assange and WikiLeaks. Buckle your seatbelts, patriots. Justice starts now. That was by someone on Twitter. Yes. Then there was something about Q drop on last April. The drop last April. One of the drops. SR connected to DNC. SM line 13, so that is that the SM gang 13, is that JA Julian Assange, why did the D's push legal rep on family, June ETA Q. So that was last April. We're in April now, because like I said, when he dropped last year, it's all happening now. Yeah, we all thought it was last year. I speculated it was last year. Oh yeah, it's going to be. The past proves the future. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. That's all I'm saying. I'm on one today. I'm on one. So, just saying. It makes sense to anyone. The past proves future. Oh. I also noticed on the news on my phone, which I don't normally watch, time served. Yep. So, well, keeping him protected more like. Didn't want him to end up like Seth Rich, did they? Did we? Right, let me see if I can find the... Oh no, it's on my phone. Right. Let's find this though. Where is it? Oh. Not in here. Oh, yeah. Just thought I'd read this out because it's funny. Yeah. Future proves past, past proves future. Either. The pyramids, people. I just thought I'd read this out because it was on the news or something coming up. The ancient Egyptians of the mysterious pyramids in Giza. Shockingly, a pyramid expert has shockingly claimed... What did they say? It just made me laugh. That one. There are more than 80,000 pyramids peppered around the globe by some conspiracy researchers. Let me read this, it's so funny. We said there's loads. We know what they were used for. So now they're putting out, can I not make it bigger? Researchers count the mysterious structures appear to be vary in design and purpose, but can all be tracked back through ages to a single advanced civilization. So they were dotted all over the world. It wasn't just Egypt. All over the world, as we know, they're all over the world anyway. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, free energy, babes, as we know. But they're just reporting this, Trace back to advanced civilization. The bizarre pyramid theory. Oh, I need to get my glasses on for this because it just makes me laugh. Yes, like we didn't know. What, you're trying to bring it out now, are you? The bizarre pyramid theory was presented by Cameron Butler or somebody, an expert in the ancient Egyptian studies who led the documentary series The Pyramid Code. Speaking to the Coast to Coast AM radio, Dr. Butler, whatever his name is, said pyramid building knowledge was spread around the planet at a distant point in the past. And then she said, I think the pyramid buildings endeavour, and now we're looking at about 80,000 pyramids on the planet, that it would have been a worldwide effort. Most pyramids, if you go through the centre of the pyramid down through the centre of the earth, you come out of a volcano. So it seems that there are some kind of worldwide pyramid building efforts over tens of thousands of years, because they're not all the same. And some are modern ones. More modern, relatively more modern. I wonder why. So I think they're saying we're looking for Atlantis. Really? And everything that went with it. Then all the pyramids on the planet became relevant. All the pyramids now on the planet became relevant. Of course they did. Let's see what else they're saying. And I'll come in chat. The pyramid expert went on to say pyramids are positioned around Earth near mystical sources of power known as ley lines. Really? Like we didn't know. Ley lines are hypothetical, I can't say it, alignments, everything's coming into alignment. Alignments of various holy sites, monuments. Do you mean like the obelisk and then ones with the pyramid on the top? Got one in DC, got one in London, got one at the Vatican. And significant structures in straight paths crisscrossing the globe. Some conspiracies claim ley lines are actually magnetic lines naturally generated by the planet, while others have more esoteric explanations for their supposed existence. Supposed. They do hold, what was that? Actually, magnetic ley lines are generated by the planet, while others have, but they're trying to say it's a conspiracy theory, so that just made me laugh. It seems that after one of the disasters of Atlantis, stone circles were put up in place. Where am I reading that now? In places, particularly in Ireland. That represented different star groups as well. Well, it just gets better and better, people, doesn't it? They're trying to put that out there. Just thought I'd come with that on Dolly Realm News because, Well, yeah, just let me read. What's this bit? What does this bit say? And so, all of these sitting together, and yes, they are ley lines. They're almost everywhere on the planet, you don't say. Our power grid, our natural power grid, people. It's just astounding. That's what secure 5G is. Power grid. Natural. It's just astounding when you look at it, because there's places where it looks like jungle from the air, but when you go down, you can actually see structure underneath the vegetation. Yeah, because there's pyramids underground as well. And the thing is, what was Trump saying the other day in his other speech? Melania went to the pyramids, and people need to go there because, 7th, 8th, 7th wonder of the world. I was like, yeah, boom. lots of different sorts, and they're not just in Egypt, and they're not just Mayan or whatever you call it. They're all over. They're in the UK as well, near the stone circles. They're underground with grassy mounds on it. So yeah, ley lines. They're calling it a conspiracy. Ley lines are the natural energy grid on Earth's grid. You know, we plug in. Like I said the other day, this picture says it all. This picture says it all. We're all going about computerise this and computerise that. Well, we have a natural one called Mother Earth, and we live on Mother Earth's circuit board. Yeah, we have ley lines and things. We're all connected to it. So, boom, we know what's going on. Just thought, just that happens when I put the glasses on. They're like Superman glasses, you know, it's like, din, 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 what's going to happen when my glasses come on? Just saying, I know that made sense to a lot of you. Some might be like, what the hell is she talking about? 5G is not good. No, it's secure. It's secure. It was meant to be for... That's what happened years ago, as we know, with Atlantis. And then Nikola Tesla had it, didn't he? But, oh, no, they had to destroy it for us. Oh, yeah. So, just saying, I'm like, when you know, you can see what's going on. So, what did everyone think of that? Breathe it in. Yeah. Well, I've not really looked into that, Dave. I know bits and bobs about it. I'm just like, yep, you know, good things are coming. You totally lost. Oh, well, you'll have to go back to the beginning. Also, just to say, I'll just throw this in there, you know, I'm pretty random. I was just sketching today, and I was like, because it was sunny, I was like, la 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 la, oh, I'll just draw a fairy, pixie, whatever it is. And also, I've been putting this little bag together, because I thought it was quite cute. Seeing as Owen Benjamin was talking about the moon, I thought I'd just show you that. But yeah, when you listen to what's going on properly and what's actually going on in the Trump speeches, you can work it out. It's not what people are fearmongered to believe. And everyone will be screaming, oh my God, Trump's bad, he's bringing in 5G, it gives you cancer. No, it doesn't, because it's secure. So get with the program, people. Get with the motherboard program. It's what we came from. Free energy, Atlantis. It was everywhere. So all them people out there that I've seen on programs and YouTube going, oh, we are the descendant masters of the bloody Atlantis, we came from there. They were all over the world. We know the pyramids were all over. It wasn't one race somewhere. It was all over. It was all over. And I've got something to say about different sort of alien races. Maybe I think they came out from the outer realms, not from up there. So I'm just saying, you know, that's what I think. It's only what I think, but you know, you just see things and you're like, people are so going to get triggered by this. And then Roseanne Barr's like, look, don't get triggered. They're going to set things off to trigger you. Just know things are coming in. You know, she's just done a speech on it. It's like, yes. Please don't send people to Wrap the News. He's just trying to scare people. Who's just trying to scare people? Oh, we'll be talking about the Nibiru thing because... Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think I get what you're talking about. You got to be careful because there's a lot of people out there, good videos, but some are distracting you like Alex Jones did, and you got to be careful who you follow. Well, put it this way. If you trust Trump, which I do, it's secure. There's a big difference. He could have said, and he did say G6 as well, there's a big difference from coming on saying 5G. He first said secure 5G. We can have 5G. It's got to be secure. Like I said, you had Tesla's current. That was good. He put it through himself. It didn't do anything. You had Edison's. Edison was evil. They all bigged him up to be that. No, it was Tesla that found it. But they had to make out Tesla's was the wrong one and it was dangerous. But it wasn't. as we all know if you do your research properly. So, yeah. Yeah, Red Eye, yeah. Go over and check Owen Benjamin, it's so funny. So funny. But they just said that was a conspiracy. Ley lines. Oh, they say that ley lines are the energy of the earth. Of course it is. Do they think we're stupid? A lot of people know that anyway. What do you think ley lines are? Oh my God. But yeah, I just thought I'd come in and throw that out there. "5G requires little to no electricity, so less power to microwaves." Could be coming from the ground from ley lines, who knows? But that's what I mean. But they've pumped it out there enough to put people in fear to say it's bad and it gives cancer. Well, they're going to say that, aren't they? Because they want people opposing it. They go, oh, here's the next big thing with Trump. Oh, Trump's all that. You watch how many people get triggered. I'm just going to be like, really? Got triggered by Julian Assange. A lot of people are triggered by Julian Assange. I saw someone that I watched in the UK and I was like, no, Julian Assange isn't good. Yes, he is. You know what they always say? They go, well, why didn't he drop all this stuff when he had it? He couldn't. Do you know how big it is? Certain ways. Who'd you go and drop it to when a lot of people are corrupt? And anyway, Q knew it's part of the plan. They had to keep him safe because look what they did to Seth Rich. I mean, how many times do I have to say to people, how big is it? Got to get the courts correct. The people in the bad judges and stuff have to be taken out or you can't do anything. And that's what Trump's doing. And that's what we're doing over here. That's what will be happening everywhere. You've got to take those people in them positions. There's no point in saying, oh, we could have done this and we could have done that. What, when half of those are corrupt anyway? You're just going to send him straight to prison. What do people not get? Oh, Julian Assange. Yeah, because you're listening to mainstream media. I've noticed there's a lot of people still out there, who go, yeah, we know about the government, we know about mainstream media lie, but they're regurgitating mainstream media, and it's like, no. Because you watch, Trump's made a speech about secure G5. You watch what mainstream media put out, and everyone will start being triggered. Because we know all over the world, everyone's like, oh, 5G. Oh, 5G. Not if it's secure. Not if they put a different current in whatever they're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So please go over to Golden State News and watch Trump doing his G5 deployment speech. And the people that were there and really listen to what he's got to say about secure. And we've got to keep it from the enemies. Of course you have. They get their mitts on it. It will be the killer grid. They wanted a killer grid. A dumbed down, brainwashing killer grid. Ha. Right people are in though, aren't they? Not you. So that's all I'm saying. Well, it depends what they've done with it now, Dave. It could be different the way they're doing it, That's what, new technologies and stuff. And it's going to be good for everybody. What's it called? Farmers and stuff like that, just like they said on there. And that's what I said last year. If you're going to build something like that and you came up with that idea, whether you were giving it from you know who, you're going to make it for humanity so we can make things great again. We can make farming great again, because technology, I don't care what anyone says, oh, I'm afraid of AI. Well, you're afraid of everything then, you're in fear. It's good as well. It just has to be in balance. Everything has to be in balance. So yes, we can use it to help us, to help Mother Earth, to help lots of stuff, to connect. Can you imagine us connecting faster and doing amazing things? So yes, we can use it. If it's in the right hands, it can be used for the right intentions. If it's in the wrong hands, it's going to be used for bad things, which is what they were going to do and have been doing. So that's all I'm saying. I say, sit back, get your popcorn in, watch the show. Yeah, we know it's a worldwide show, but, it has to be played out. And for the sleeping sheeple to wake up and smell the coffee and really see what's going on. Because like I said before, when people wake up, which there's loads, and I don't even think it has to be to a certain number, I think it's just enough that when we see, like I said, what they're doing, they can't carry on with it because we know the lies, we know how they work with the symbols. We've got our own symbols. We used to use symbols way back. I think we used to talk through symbols, not through language, but they use them on Instagram and all sorts of different places, platforms, to signal to each other. And we didn't know what they were because it was their little secret club, you know, doing the paedophilia thing, doing the everything they've done, drugs, everything they've got their sticky little jammy fingers in. That's the way they did it. People thought Pizzagate was false. No, it isn't. All coming out, and it's starting to come out now, and it's starting to match up with last year. So that's all I'm saying. Oh yes. I don't think it really matters if there was antennae anyway, because like I said, if it's got a good current through it and it's being used for good, it won't matter. It's just people are going to get freaked out because they've heard stuff about G5, which, yeah, that's what was coming with Hillary Clinton. She ain't in control, is she? You know, Russia. What Russia? Boom. Yeah, but what we're saying, Dave, is 5G now isn't what they're saying it was. Trump just said deploying secure 5G. Secure. He didn't just say 5G, he said secure. You've always got to listen to the words he's saying. Secure 5G, going to new frontiers than we've ever been before. Just let me go back in chat a little bit. So all good things are coming. New energies, as in, you know, planetary energies or realms, whatever you want to call it. So, but yes, you can check out Fifth World channel. Protective 5G. Yeah. No, I believe you as Fifth. No, I believe you, Fifth, because my heart tells me it's true. Yeah, they probably will. Next thing you know, the Congress will be going to investigate Dolly meddling in elections. I know. It was me. I know. I was saying to someone today, I said, do you know what? I said, that side is so boring. That side is so not funny. That side is so uncaring. And that's how you can tell they're not real loving humans, because they've got no creativity. This side, hilarious. Memeing, hilarious. Little funny little films, hilarious. We have a laugh of it as well, even in the bad times, we're having a laugh. They're like, I'm going to dysfunction. Do you know what I mean? It's like, ugh. So, yeah, it's all about suppressing, like Fifth said, it's all about fear-mongering. So when certain people, I know it's not you lot in chat, I speak to you like it is, I know a lot of you know, but then anyone who watches that hasn't seen my channel before or new, it's fear-mongering. They do everything to fear-monger. Because Trump said that, everyone will freak out now. Can't believe, because that's all anyone talks about, 5G, can't believe he's rolling 5G out. Well, you'll be able to tell us in America, won't you, because they're rolling it out in the next 90 days, so you'll be able to tell us what's the truth or not, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Well, Fifth, it's all connected, isn't it? It's all connected to everything. You know, Trump's been trying to shout stuff out. He said, you know, I was saying this last year, and it's making sense, because like I said, it is past proves the future, meaning like when Q dropped in the past, it's making sense now. But the past has always proved the future, and vice versa. Yeah, Revel, yeah. Well, people talk about the cosmic flash, I just think it's like truth coming, or, you know, there's all sorts, so I'm not even going to say, because there's all sorts of different things out there. I just think ascension is like consciousness. It's coming to look at your shadow self. It's coming to a lot of other stuff that's out there with consciousness of other realms, other beings, absolute loads of different stuff. The truth, everything. Yeah, but I don't agree with that, Dave, which is fine. It's because Trump stands with Q, and like I said, even if it was bad before, it's secure. Tesla was wireless network. Tesla was Wi-Fi. He spent a lot of time with his uncle who knew about that, and like I said, it was good before. He just said secure. So that's why I said you're going to find out in America. Don't believe it. They always pumped out there it was bad. Don't forget, he did also say 5G or it could be 6G. So you know what Trump's like, he changes things, but they did say the word secure. Yeah, the fifth world put, Dave, I had 5G in Florida for 2 years and I'm healthy and could possibly right now, and I have so many beautiful animals. I show you every day. Exactly, they've been pumping out for ages. The roll up to 5G is bad. So if they're pumping out for ages, don't forget there's fake people who talk about this. It's bad. They want you to think that, so you'll go against it. If anyone gets what I'm saying. But like I said, we'll soon find out. We will soon find out. So, that's what I think. Yes, Revel, they said it's voice to skull, but what I'm saying is that's what they were going to do. That's what they have been doing, but they're not in control now. Trump's in with Q, if you get what I'm saying. So it can be swapped. You can swap the current, Tesla's current or Edison's current, or whatever you want to say. That's how I see it. There is so much information, and that's the problem, Dave. That is the problem, and that's why they put so much information out, because you've got to work through it and it's so confusing. But if you think about it, mainstream media, things always putting up, that's what they've been doing lately. 5G is bad. Trump comes out with it, secure. Think of Tesla. All the word that was said to me when I watched Trump was secure. He didn't say we're rolling out 5G. He said we're rolling out secure 5G. Then he went on to say, because it has to be guarded, or whatever the word was, from our enemies, of course, because they were going to use it against us, but it can be changed. So I'm just saying, soon find out, won't we? I haven't got a feeling of like, I've just got a feeling of like, go Trump, But like I said, we'll soon find out. We will soon find out. We're soon finding out everything. I trust in Trump. So do I. I trust the plan, and always have done. Well, Dave, they are coming through for humanity. Lots is happening. You can tell. You can tell all over the world. The world's changing with different presidents that have gone in because the ones there before were bad, or the regime had been taken down. Like Kim Jong-un, he's still there because he was under a regime. You only have to look what's going on. I haven't been looking a lot because I just trust the plan. And the last Q drop, I think, was yesterday. I'm not sure. It was, but I trust the plan. Like I said, I've been consistent with it. Don't get into the fear mongering. Right, let me go over. I can prove 5G has been active for 2 years and a half in Florida. Yeah, they've been cleaning up America. Like Trump said, America first and then the world. It was a race between America and China with 5G, because what do you think China were going to do with it? No good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, America do have to get it in. So, that's all I'm saying. But, okay, if you don't believe that, I'm just saying that's how I see it, listening to Trump, following Q, how it works, how it put things out, you've got to listen to the speeches properly. So, yeah, the cabal. He's been talking about the border. He's been talking about all that stuff. You know what I mean? Golly, I ordered the love and healing deck of the cast with the gorgeous. Oh, I've got something to show you in a minute as well. So Yeah, 5G probably is and everything, but if they're going to switch it and it's secure. Yeah, the post that came out on the 11th was, if we are merely a LARP, this is Q by the way, asking questions on the chans, why are we being attacked daily by some of the world's biggest media CEOs, social media CEOs, deliberately applying censorship, banning, shills, paid, inserted this to disrupt, that's why I say be careful who you follow, media matters in brackets, blue checkmark, coordinated attacks, etc. All for a conspiracy on the chans, all for a LARP. Why is there a consistent flow of disinformation being pushed? REQ. Example, disinformation push. Mueller is a white hat. Fake and false narrative. Think blockage. When you can't attack the information directly, you attack the source. If that fails, you create false, misleading information to discredit knowing, select, unaware followers would not take the time to corroborate, is it, the claims. In brackets, same vehicle tactics used by the fake news media. Logical thinking always wins. Nothing can stop what is coming. It can't be stopped. As the targets turn to the other side, the attacks will intensify. We have the source. You. Just saying. So, yeah, just saying. No, we probably don't need G5, but it doesn't even mean it is G5. You know what I'm saying? There could be natural things in. It's just the things that are played out on mainstream media can be upside down different ways, and it can mean different things, and Trump can say it in a different way where it might not mean that. It's just what's the word? Like the war means so many different things. It's just, it's one of them. I'm not panicking. I'm trusting it, I'm not listening to all the fear mongering. Yeah, it's all part of the progress. It's to get people to, yeah. I know we have the truth, many of us here, and I am not concerned about anything, but I have violently purged massive fear programming. Oh yeah, you do, yeah. And that's why I said if you actually listen to, I know Fifth World does, you actually go over and watch Roseanne Barr, what she's saying about the fear and everything and blah 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 blah, and what I put on before, it's brilliant. So you need to watch Roseanne, the one she was saying about the last couple of ones, what she was saying about dreaming and fear and how don't worry, like she said, let's listen to it again. Yeah, no fear. It's about triggering people, because then people will want to kick off. That is what they're trying to do. If you're in fear, you're going to go for the wrong, you've got two things there. I don't even know what I was going to say. This one's the right one, that one's the wrong one. You're in fear, you don't know which to go, you end up going to that one. Because they're telling you to go that one in fear, like, I don't know, so you go to that one. You can make the wrong decision. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. So when she said G5 is just so they can charge us more, big companies, the companies are not going to be shut down. Unrealistic. Where is it? It could mean something totally different, do you know what I mean? But yeah, when she said about synchronicity, or was it fear, or was it, hang on.
Hey, how you doing? I got a lot to tell. Kind of intelligence. Fake intelligence brings lies, but not intelligence. Intelligence only produces truth. That's the times we're living right now. No matter what anybody's telling you to try to scare you, keep you in fear, keep you angry, of hate, self-righteous, especially self-righteous. because there's a lot of that going on. If you know what's really going on, you would be so happy and peaceful. And because things are working the way they're supposed to work. They're working the way that God meant them to work. God is, we don't even have to do nothing. We don't have to fight for nothing.
So check her out. I haven't
We don't
checked a
have
new
to.
one out. So what was this one? Truth? Contain
Well-
Truth? I haven't listened to this one.
Remember back when
Yeah, Roseanne.
to the Chelsea Manning trial and the whole Chelsea Manning thing, of which I was the first person on Twitter to acknowledge that Bradley Manning was now Chelsea Manning. And everybody gave me shit about that too. Because what happened was Chelsea Manning wanted Americans to know what was going on in their name. And so she got involved with Julian Assange so that Americans could find out. And of course that got the slap down. And Obama, remember, said the American people never see those pictures because it would upset them too much. Well, the American people need to know what's done in their name. And I'm hoping that you, the American people, have prepared yourself and built a vessel in order to contain the information that's going to come to you. That's
Building
what I
your
was talking
vessel.
about. Meditation and how it helps you prepare the vessel to contain truth. So I guess I better show you some of that, because we want people to not get triggered and not take action. Just to sit in the truth and contain it inside your own soul and brain. And then to go forward with rationality and determination to correct
High level.
terrible things that have been done, or with our implied consent, which of course we never gave. Hope you get what I just said.
See, she's talking about protecting your vessel. That means inside as well. Don't get triggered because you will be angry. Yeah, Roseanne's talking truth. That's why I tell all of you to go and check her out and listen. Get past all the people, oh, Jimmy, that. Listen, she knows. She supports Trump, by the way, and she has said I am Q before, like doing the thing. She knows. Protect your vessel, because those of you who might know snippets, you're going to have to protect yourself, because when it all comes out of stuff you might not know about, the really horrible stuff, as some of us know, some of us are saying they've had a breakdown and they can't stop crying because of the stuff they found out about the kids and this, that and the other, and your whole world's going to be tipped upside down. I've got over it. Mine happened last year, you know, and I had to look. So you need to protect yourself. To stand there in the end and suck it all up, knowing good things are coming. They want to trigger you. They want you to be angry. That's what they want. You've just got to keep inside that good things are coming, and their time is coming to an end. That's what you've got to hold on to. Yes, there's really bad things that have been happening and happened way back up into present day, but that is ending, and that's the thing that you've got to look for. Like, you've got to look at is now and what we've got for the future. That is going, you know, yes, you can take it in and sit with it. It's not good, but Roseanne is helping share the truths. Yeah, and she's helping, like she said, she's going to try and help people. That's what I said I wanted to do on here. Get through, like she said, meditate. Get through this. You're feeling bad, go meditate. That's why I'm always saying, do the things you love. Draw, paint, play music, whatever it is that you used to like as a kid, whatever makes you feel secure, happy, you want to stay in and watch films, make sure you're watching good films, comedy films, keep in that vibration, because it's going to hit you like a ton of, not even a ton of bricks, but bigger than that. It's going to hit you. It is going to hit you. Some of us who know about it, I'm not saying there's other stuff coming out that I might get upset about, but I sort of know how to deal with that now, because I know about how bad some of it is, and it's going to trigger a lot of people. And that's why Q said when he first came out, well, a bit after, people are going to end up in hospital because they're not going to be able to get their heads around it. Yeah, well, Fernando, it's just watch this space with the 5G thing. It doesn't matter, because Trump knows what he's doing. He's part of Q, and I just say sit back and watch the show. Keep yourself safe. Enjoy your family, and just try and do things that calm you down, because they're trying to trigger us. And it's hard to watch because they're triggering the people that are not asleep. That are asleep. They're the ones that are going to get triggered, and we're like, oh, think of how you were when you first found out about the disgusting stuff that they've done. So wonderful to have each other at this time, especially when people who are close to you don't want to even discuss or acknowledge what's going on. This is the thing, yes, I'll call you M. That's how they survive, is from our fear. That's how they've always survived, from our fear. That's why I say fear no more. Stand in the light, and just know they're trying to trigger you. This is what they're trying to do. I started stirring about 10 years ago, still not fully awake. Yeah, really, but getting there. We're all getting there, don't worry about it. But being through the anger stage, yeah, and it doesn't achieve anything, just keep learning. Exactly, that's all we can do. I went through the anger stage. I'm still a bit angry with certain stuff, like people don't see. It does make me angry when people can't see the truth behind Trump. They just think it's bad, but the stuff that a lot of people knew about ages ago, and some people are awake to the government. A lot of people have always known about that, the government, this, that and the other, but they're not awake to half of the other shit that's gone down for centuries, satanic stuff, this, that and the other, they think's not true. Pete's again, it's a conspiracy. No, it's not. And that's why when you do find out and you go through the anger stage, I went for the anger stage for 2 weeks, and I don't mean like I get a bit peed off for things now. I just mean the anger stage of crying for 2 weeks, not wanting to get out of bed, thinking, where do we live? What the hell is going on? Why this? Why that? I don't want to be it. What? I don't understand. What an evil world we live in. It's horrible. Why are we here? And then I thought, no, it's a beautiful world we live in. They brought it down. It's a beautiful, beautiful plane we live in, with beautiful people, beautiful animals, beautiful plants, beautiful children, beautiful other beings, maybe, whatever. It's a beautiful place which worked in harmony, and they destroyed it. And we, not Trump, not Q, their help and other things, we are taking it back. We, the people of Earth and maybe some other place. You know what I'm saying? We're taking it back. We are taking it back. Yeah, but it's that, ask yourself, would Trump really implement something that would hurt? No, he wouldn't, but that's why I'm saying, even if he did put G5 out, the current will be changed. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, watch this space, because no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, so, Beautiful world, you are so absolutely right. So why do we need this artificial technology, 5G? That could be something to, yeah, but people are getting triggered by artificial technology. I think there's still things that could come in. It doesn't mean it's artificial. If the ley lines, right, hold energy, which they know they do, free energy, we might need towers, like the pyramids, that go off Earth, because they were all over the Earth. That I showed you before, what mainstream media have just put about all 80,000 pyramids all over the world. That is our natural, organic, free energy grid. That's what it could mean. But they're sort of not putting that out there because they're not going to do that. So the natural one, yeah. This energy is old, not new. No, it's not new. It's not new. It's the time of Atlantis. That's what people think it's new technology. It's not new technology. That's why people are getting freaked out with AI. No, we had an organic technology, whatever you want to call it. We had it. We came from an advanced, but they've just called it a conspiracy. An advanced technology. We did. We came from an advanced civilization. Advanced in what? Energies? Yeah, free energy. Boom, natural. Yeah, but also we could have some technology that's made off that could still help us. You know, who knows? But I'm just saying. Yeah, good technology. I'm just saying. You know, just saying. Nothing new under the sun. No, it's true. Nothing new under the sun. It's nothing new, but it was perceived in our day and age, this day and age, that, ooh, look at this new technology, healing technology, and this, and this. It's like, it's not new. It's old. But it looks like it's new. Even if Trump's bringing it in, it looks like it's new, because people have got to get their head around this, you know, when they find out, well, you know, it's not new, is it? It just looks like it was new because they saved it for themselves and hidden this technology away. So, you know what I mean? So, and it doesn't matter what thing. A lot of things have happened in the past. It's just one of them. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Yeah. Well, they say in Atlantis times things got people got greedy, or you know, things got in and then it went to pot because people got greedy and stuff like that. And you know, with the tech, so no wonder it has to roll out slowly. That's why they say there's a race on with America and China. Can you imagine if China got it? What they've been doing over there with their certain technology? If anyone gets what I'm saying. Lots of minds are going to, yeah, they are lots of minds, yeah. And that's why Q said ages ago, there's a lot of people going to end up in hospital. So that's why a lot of us needed to be awake, because there's people who are awake who are not awake to other stuff, but one of them. I believe JFK Jr. is alive. Oh yeah, definitely is. JFK Jr. is alive. I think I'm crazy, but I don't care. I believe in Q and President Trump. You can just feel the energy of Trump. You know what I mean? This picture, by the way, LA Taylor was helping me to go about looking at printers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to a printers next week and I'm going to get this printed up to sell it. And like I said, it was a rough sketch, a really rough watercolour sketch, but that was done, all of you that know when I did it, when I was going on and on and on about JFK Jr., bigging it up last year, because I still believe in it obviously, and I just quickly drew this out in the moment of the JFK Jr. moment of energy, of love for this JFK Jr., my love for America. Dolly Daydream 2018. I will be getting this printed out. I might be getting it printed out in prints, postcards, maybe all sorts of different things. So, you know, I was going to leave it, but I thought, no, sod it, I'm going to sell it, because that was my little baby. It was John when he was a baby. I know it doesn't look dead like him, but like I said, it was a really rough sketch in the moment, watercolour, very quickly, just in pencil and paint. It has actually got all the, I might be able to touch it up. It has got the organicness of a rushed picture, because it was just pencil. It's got a watermark here, because it wasn't done to be professional. It was just a quick sketch. But I think because it was done in the moment of me doing the videos last year about it, when I just quickly sketched this up, I'm going to get it printed if people want it. And like I said, no, I shouldn't touch it up. It should just be left as it is, because that's how it was. And if it's got a few watermarks on, you know, where it's soaked up, it's natural and organic. That's the way it was done. In the moment, there's still some line work on it. Like I said, it wasn't, if it was done, like if I knew I was going to sell it, I would have done it all neaty, but it's not. So it was done in the moment of the rawness of JFK Jr. So yes, I'm going to see how the print comes out, and I'm going to get it. But then again, they might be able to turn the colour up on different places. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it printed if it comes out well. And then I could do all sorts of things with it, key rings, whatever. You know, so just saying, yeah, perfect as is, exactly, because it was just for me really. But then people were asking about it, and I thought, well, it was done in the raw moment of JFK Jr., so I might as well sell it as the raw moment of. I did it in about 10 minutes. You know, when I made the Q poem, was done in the kitchen, making a cup of tea, just stood there thinking, oh yeah. So I will be printing the poem out and maybe do some of my artwork around it, and I can put that out as well. So I know maybe a lot of Americans will like that, but I'm going to do that because I'm going to hopefully start if it goes well with the printer, I'm going to start printing my artwork, and I could do all sorts with it, calendars, whatever, with my artwork. So, of your passion. Yeah, it was of my passion. It was my passion of JFK Jr. in the moment, really quickly, like, oh, and then did that. So, thank you. You might be listening in, LA Taylor, for pushing me to go to ring up and go to, because I didn't know about the printers and all that. I was going to do it on my printer. He was like, no, go to a proper printer, you know. Would have mugs done it and anything. How's the shipping to America going? I don't know anything about that. That's why I said if I started off with a print's not going to cost that much to America. I doubt it. It's a paper in a tube roll, so it doesn't get squashed. So I doubt it'd be that much. I'd have to, obviously, if it was postage and packaging, if it was thinking, then people buying it would have to pay for the postage and packaging. But because it's a print, it's not going to be dead dear anyway. But we'll just see how it goes. And that's me learning how to do that with, you know, doing all the postage stuff to America. So, you know, we'll see. But, you know, people asked for it, and who am I to say, no, I'm not going to, you know, if you want it, I can print it. So that's what I'll be doing. Your eBay account. Oh, I don't know. That's why I said I'm not really into all that stuff. That, you know, I want a Dolly Daydream t-shirt. Well, the funny thing is, if I'm going to start designing stuff, because I've got to find a part-time job, you know, and then I want to do my other work, so I can concentrate on two, so it's like a full-time job. So when I get used to stuff and shipping and all that, yes, I can do t-shirts. I can do whatever. About buddy time, and I know, but I'm just a Pisces, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's all right. I'm still doing that Native American Indian, Dave. I will, you know, just, you know. But obviously, when I start doing things, I've brought my sewing machine down because I hand stitch my bags, and to get faster at doing stuff, I need to get used to using my sewing machine. So that's what I'll do. That will help me instead of taking like 2.5 days to do a bag. You know, like I said, I'm working on this one at the minute, and it's all hand stitched, so it takes me ages. It's got a pattern around here that you can't see. Stars. This is called Luna the cat. Hand painted and stitched, and it's going to have a little heart down here. Bit of Tiffany blue going on there, but that's a little Luna cat. It's got a bow up here with a little heart on it saying handmade. So yeah, it's not finished yet, so it probably looks a bit odd. You know, I was doing a rough sketch in the garden today of this fairy. So I don't know, I may end up doing a calendar for 2020. One of Trump and JFK Jr. No, I'm not really. Like, the stuff that I like to do, maybe different artwork, where if you got a calendar, it'd have all different pictures of my artwork for the months, maybe something like that, my artwork. So I'm quite excited about that. That's why I said I will put it on here and tell people, because there's nothing bad in promoting myself, like some people seem to think there is. Like, how do you promote yourself then? People have asked, so I can give, you know. I think I remember the day you showed it to you last year. So glad I was on with you that day. A memory I'll never forget about. Don't touch it up. Thank you, Warren. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the original. It wasn't meant to be perfect, like Warren said. He remembers me doing it last year, and that's the thing, is people start going on, oh, you just jumped on the train because you want to sell stuff. No, I've been on the Q train since the beginning. I did that picture. It's out there on record on YouTube that I just did it like, oh, I've just done this really quickly. But you know, I believe it's the greatest time to be alive and history in the making, so that is part of history. Some people might laugh, but I think it is just the way it is, with watermarks and all. You know, I still think it's cute, and if people did get one, all you have to do is get a lovely frame, because I'm just going to be doing them this size, unless, see how the bigger ones come out, and I just got this really nice wooden white frame, and it just looks nice in a nice plain wooden white frame, you know. So thank you, Warren. Yeah, I did do it last year. It says Dolly Day, even in pencil it's there, Dolly Daydream, signed 2018. So, you know, I've got to push myself to push my artwork out there, my jewellery, whatever I decide to make at the time, but especially my bags and my artwork and whatever I come up with, because I'm just a creative person and I love it. Yeah, Q is a movement and Trump is a chain. Woo woo! And JFK Jr. is the Punisher. Boom! Along with a bit of truth in info off Julian Assange. So yeah. Peeps, this is so cool. We are witnessing at Dolly the beginnings of a store company. Well, that's what I want to do, because the thing is, everyone knows my situation with my kids, and it's like, what do I do? Like, they're trying to push me out there, and I'm like, yeah, I can do part-time, but I want to do my artwork as well, and I need... You know, I do believe everybody likes people's different art, so it's not for everybody, but like I say, I have a lot of passion for it, a lot of love, a lot of good energy on it, so I do believe it's what I'm supposed to be doing. And, you know, I've had people pushing me in the right direction, even though I've been like, oh, so what I need to do is get a bit focused, and that's why I said I'll be coming next week, maybe 3 times a week or 2 times a week, because I've really got to focus on this, but I can come and show you and still talk about all the things I talk about, you know, when I get a chance as well. But tomorrow, what I said I'm going to do is I'm going to put some music on, because this morning I had, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Everybody. Michael Jackson, Can You Feel It? Bopping away in the kitchen, washing the pots to that, like, woo woo. And then I had on Jackson 5, Don't Blame It on Sunshine, Don't Blame It on Moonlight, Don't Blame It on Good Time. I know, Don't Blame It on Good Time. What was it now? Don't Blame It on Good Time. Blame It on the Boogie. I just can't control my feet. And Michael Jackson had a star on his t-shirt, and there was the Jackson 5 and 5 star. Do you remember 5 star? Yeah, the elements and the spirits. He had a star on his. I was listening to that this morning. If you're going to listen to anything, pump Michael Jackson out. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Now is the time. I know it is. I know. So I've got to do it. I've got to stop being all like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, because I don't. But the only way I'm going to know what I'm doing is I actually just push myself out there and get it, you know. And I want to, I think, if I'm correct, as well as here in the UK and other places, I do think, I was saying to LA, I'm very tactile on, like, handmade things, handmade bags, you know, me doing the work, but obviously with the sewing machine it'd be faster. But I'm very, like, not into the digital stuff, more onto the organic sort of handmade. And I think a lot of Americans like that, as people over here, and I think a lot of people, you know, appreciate the time going into it. Not knocking people who do digital stuff. I'm just not really into the digital stuff. I'm quite more traditional, so that's what I pump out there. You know, maybe in the end with bags I can do, you know, animal bags or pet bags with a pet on, you know, stuff like that. But I need to get moving with it. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is, you're not alone and you inspire. Thank you. Well, I want to inspire people as well, and if I can do this it might inspire other people. Is tomorrow, because I've not got Finn, because he's been, tell you about energies, he's been up the wall today. I mean, no kids go up the wall anyway, but he was abseiling. He was like the Tasmanian devil today. I was like, oh my God. I was like, but anyway, so what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to get up early. I'm going to paint a few bags out. I'm going to try and get a system going. And then, because you've got to leave it to dry overnight. And then, see how many I can get done in a couple of hours. Do you know what I mean? I'll be faster when I get other things, but I'm going to try and put my time. I'm not going to watch YouTube. I'm going to put some music on and just focus, because that's what I need to do, and do it. Dolly's brand is new. Yeah, thank you, Dave. And I've still got your... I will finish it off. I'll go and get it. I will get it finished off, but I'm still finishing off the hand sewn Native American Indian with the little birdie on there. But yeah, my stuff is it comes out of my head. It's not copied off anything. It's just like I'll just sit and I'll be like, oh, this has just popped in my head, a little fairy girl. Oh, this has just popped in my head, and then I'm like, oh, I need to do it. It's just my original. Like, here's the bag that the handles need finishing off, but basically this will be going up. It's got to have a little something dangling off it. You remember this one? It needs ironing, obviously, but this was all looks a bit crinkly. It was all this one handmade, and I've just got to write something in there. But yeah, I just love it, so I need to get it out. If I love it, I know there's people out there that'll love it too. Not for everybody, but And then there's some new jewellery I want to design. Because I do jewellery well. This is a really old one that I've had for ages, so it has lasted, and it had a little Buddha's head on it. I don't know if you can see, and it was, I don't know if it'll focus. It was like copper coloured shiny beads, and it had this lovely crystal heart on it. So I will be I've got to focus on that and my bags, because I love doing that, and I might be doing cushion covers and stuff like that, all sorts of different things. And I will be doing bits of jewellery, because that's what I did before and I love it. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's what I believe. When you create something, when you enjoy it, music, whatever it is, mine's my art. Like you said, some of your positive energy is transferred onto it in your essence. And I was talking to someone about this today, saying when someone steals someone's idea, or they might take a print off something, or people steal, that isn't someone's essence. That's just someone else. It's not, you know what I mean? But doing that, yeah, I've heard about Etsy though, but they're a bit controlled, Etsy. I don't think I want to do it like that. I think I'll show stuff on here, like a live shopping channel. What's wrong with that? I have Instagram and Facebook, and in the end, hopefully, because I don't know how to do it, I'll get a website, so it'll be easy for people who, just want to go on a website. But I can be contacted on email. I can put that on Instagram or Facebook. So yeah, and I did call it Divine Delights, but I think I just really need to go back to Dolly Daydream Designs or something, because it's connected to this channel, and stuff like that. So yeah, well, you're connected to a very positive energy that very few knowledge of. That's what you are creating art, your art, roll with it. Yeah, and that's what I mean, and that's why people know my situation, but the job wise, they're like pushing me to do this and like do anything. And I'm like, no, but I mean, start off with yes, I'll have to get a job for a couple of days and then do this on the side, and hopefully, it'll take over, because I just need to do it. I need to do it, and I need to work around my child. They make it so difficult. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dave. That people that do auctions, the bracelet. Well, I had It's All Truly Gorgeous. I'm blown. Oh, so I'm rereading things now. Yeah, Etsy and estate and art auction. I agree, Dolly. And the cool thing is, the more you put out, the more you take in. Yeah, and like I'll re-show you again, just for any people that are new. Once I've sent it to America once, I'll know what I'm doing, aren't I? But just those of you who don't know, and I'll be doing some mermaid jewellery soon as well because I've got some mermaid bits. This was one that I did ages ago, and it's got amethyst on it. So it was this, if you can see it. Got a little angel on it, and amethyst, and that's a real amethyst. So there was that. Yeah, no, thank you, Dave. Some earrings that I did a while back in different colours, but someone might remember me wearing these. Yeah, it is, and they're trying to push, all the time. These hand crocheted flower earrings, if you can see. Don't know if you can see. Like boho. You could scan and sell to America as digital art. There are print shops here about energy will start. You could scan and sell. Oh, you mean scan them to me? I could. I just don't know how to do all that. But yeah. Beautiful. Now this you would have to ship. Yeah. Well, I found the printers here. You see, so I can get them printed off and ship them to America. Purple ones. And then remember these bracelets I made with a heart on. They've got a little Buddha head. Don't know if it's focusing. A little Buddha head. There we go. Little heart clasp. These are these two in the middle are gemstones. I can't remember what they are, but they are gemstones. They've all got gemstones on. Yeah, unique hip earrings. Yeah, I just come up with ideas. They just pop out my head, and I just do it there and then. I don't sort of plan it out. I just think, oh yeah, there's another one with a tile. It's like a ceramic on the bottom. These are gemstones. These two, same sort of style again. So yeah, I need to get them up and get them sold. So this American Lakeshore style. Thank you. I like the hippie sort of boho stuff. So I have a lot of ideas. It's not just drawings. So they look like this, they dangle down like this. They're pretty chunky, these ones. But yeah, I just love being creative. So I need to be on a design team or something, don't I? So there's them. They were different colours, and obviously. This one that I wear all the time, which is, I've been wearing it a lot, like I said, yellow ones, all handmade flower charm, it's a rose, handmade, copper finding, it's a wrap bracelet, like the one I've got on, peach one, a green one, this green one with a pink flower on, all handmade and hand painted with a little crystal on it. That's green. All handmade tassels with a diamante on it. You can see it. So yeah, so maybe I'll come on and show you some of my wares if people want to see them live. Hi Fee, even Dolly, hi everyone in chat. Hi, I'm going in a minute. So this is what I do when I'm just sat about and making stuff. Handmade jewellery, drawings. Oh, does everyone remember? Hi, Sue. Does everyone remember this as well? We go and get it. And then I made the little clay hummingbird. I know the colour doesn't show up because it's really bright, but it's green. I don't know. The little hummingbird fridge magnet, made that from scratch. Little hummingbird. The Daydream Jewellery sale on eBay. Yeah, sale on eBay, sale on eBay. Take pics of all your... Yeah, I've sold some things on there before, but I just need to get going with it. Yeah, I will, JP. I'm gonna get the poem written out, and then maybe do some artwork and get it printed. But that's my main focus, is the John picture. I've got to go in next week to test it. I've got to pay for it to be tested, one, and then if it comes out the way I like it, like I said, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm going to get some, so I'll be able to take orders. Good way to make money on the side and enjoy what you were doing. Yeah. So, yeah, it's sparkly. It's got glitter on this one. So, you know, sometimes I may do some bags, sometimes I may do stuff. I'll just get a range out, really, of whatever. But he sits on the fridge. So, yeah, I can do books. I do books as well. I do notebooks, handmade notebooks. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's what I want to do, Warren, but because I didn't know, like, the thing with selling to America and this, that and the other, and, like, they're pushing me to go into any job. I'm like, I don't want to just do any job, but at the minute, that's what I've got to try and get a job, part-time, and then do this on the side, and hopefully it'll overtake, because this is what I want to do. But it's just getting into it and getting stuff out there. But I do believe if you build it, they will come. And it's not for everybody, but I do believe and if I can sell around the world, it might sound big to people, but, you know, Trump's making deals everywhere. Yeah, I can send to America, because, you know, I think you Americans love handmade stuff as well, so that's good. I can see the creative sparks flying off your door. I just love it. I can just sit down and something just pops in. I'm like, oh, need to do that, you know, need to make that, I'll just sit with a load of stuff in front of me, and my craft room's a mess, and I just go, ideas just come in, and then I do that. Then I get bored, and then I go on to something else, so I've got to get focused. So I want to do a set of bags. They might be different animal bags. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a few of the Luna cat ones at the minute, because I thought they were quite cute. When it's finished, I'll show you when it's finished off. But yeah, you deserve to make your dreams come true, Dolly. Yeah, I think everybody does. You know, I just think that'd be a good thing, because kids at the minute, it's like, I need to work it around my children, do you know? Is your mother on your own? I need to work it around my children so I can pick my children up, well, fin up from school, and, you know, not having shoved in after school club all the time. It's like, oh, I know there's certain things we have to do, and that's probably I'll have to do at the beginning. But, you know, late just coming in. I know when I'm going now, so Dolly Daydream, crystal jewellery. Yes, I can do crystal jewellery, because don't worry, I've got loads of things in my craft room. I do jewellery. I've done ones with crystals in it. I've got gemstones on this one. You know, little crystals on the little angel there. This little angel. But I do like the boho style. So watch this space. Jewellery, artwork, bags, cushions, you name it. I can do it. Follow your passion, exactly. Follow what makes your heart shine, same thing. Making sure you set your own hours. Yeah, that's why I need to do a creative job to sell out everywhere, because I can create my hours around my son. That's what I was trying to do, go self-employed, but I just know nothing about it. And they were saying, oh, we'll send you to this place that helps you only on a Wednesday when Finn's half day. I couldn't go. So they don't do any other day apart from Wednesday. I was like, well, that's no good for me, is it? So, like I said, LA Taylor sort of helped me out with looking for a printer. Found a printer place today that's not too far away. It's a bus ride away, but I'm going next week, and the kids are off school, so my sister can take me. They were really lovely on the phone. They just said, bring your picture in and we'll see what we can do. You know, I've got to get it printed off myself for the tester, but I'll pay for it. And then it'll probably be, what we're on now. What's the date? 12. It'll probably be sometime in March. Woo! So, yeah. Some people asked for it, so I'm going to put it out. Dolly Mass Produce, I have heard of QVC, because I used to shop on it. Oh yes, I did. I used to love QVC. I was always on there. Not anymore, but yeah. Well, local boutiques. Yeah, well, I was gonna go to get some of these done up and actually go to some nice gift shops. You know, unless when I do them all and show anyone, if you want, because what I'm going to do is make a few up. If anyone wants them, then I'll just have to find out what it is, even in America, because I'm sure a bag that is as light as nothing isn't going to cost a lot to send to America. So all I've got to do is go to the post office and ask, say it was JP, how much is this going to cost to wherever, and find out. You know, it'd probably be included in the price anyway. If not, if people are willing to pay, if it was dear, but I don't imagine it being that dear, then, you know, that's up to you. I don't really know how it works, but 5% on final. Most. No, I'm not. I know some people like Etsy, but I think if you got your own shop on Etsy, I don't think I've heard, I don't want to be in part of something where I want my own thing, you know, like website. I want my own thing. I don't want terms and conditions and things on something. I want my own thing, because to me that's a bit controlling. Thanks for saying hello. Hi, Crosshatch. If you know what I mean. Had a few eBay businesses. Yeah, because you just take your pictures on eBay and put it up and all that, don't you? And then you can sell off, you know, when people sell clothes and that. So I can put my bags on there and jewellery if people buy. I don't know, you know, is it a good place to start? But then I can start in all places. Your own boutique. Yeah, I want a home boutique, you see, because I've got my craft room. I could do an online boutique. I can come on here and show you, you know. So I can fit my hours round little legs. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they are. So, yeah, maybe sometimes I'll come on and show you what I've done, and then I'll tell you where I've put it. And if you're interested, you're interested. If you're not, you're not. That's fine. You know. But I do like showing my stuff. So. Yeah. Yeah, I think get my own website. I mean, I don't know what you do with all that and how much you have to pay, and so I'll have to find that out in the end. But for now, I'll just have to sort of do it a bit organically, and then hopefully it'll progress, like this channel, my art and stuff like that. So I think that's a good thing, and thanks everyone for putting good advice in there. It's nice because, you know, you'll probably get a troll in that goes, oh, I've had it before, stop advertising yourself. Like, why wouldn't I want to promote my work? And someone said in a comment yesterday or today, it was so funny, oh my god, look at this airhead, why are you all over the place? Why don't you just get to the point? Why are you watching? I've seen you comment before, why are you still watching me? Oh my god, it's so funny. Yeah, some free. See, I haven't looked into it. Some are free, but I need, like, I don't know how it works, like a bit of money, you get more of the thing. £8 a month to host. To host? What does that mean? Sorry, I'm looking for the pen. To... Yeah, because I don't know if you pay for extras, like, you know, you're putting your pictures on there and they say how much it is and you've got to list it all and then a PayPal on it sort of thing and all that. So that's perfect and easy for artists. Oh, is it? Is that what it's called? Wix? Wix? Wix website. Ah, okay. £8 a month, yeah, and that's good for me because it's not totally dead dear, is it? And do you pay through PayPal on that? I'll have to look into it this weekend while I'm trying to look at all this stuff. Like I said, I'm not business minded that way. Block them, they're negative. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Warren, I do, or just, it's just... Yeah, I just said crosshatch. I'm getting it printed out at a printer's, you know, the JFK Junior one that I did last year, because I think it's quite relevant, you know. I'm going to a printers, because when I get my stuff done, I'm going to go to a printer. So there's a lot of stuff I can do with that. Like I said, calendars and everything with my, you know, art on it, which I think would be quite nice. Christmas cards, anything. Online payment for Wix. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Yeah, send it. You on Twitter? So I'm going to pull a card out, and then I'm going to go, because I was going to chill out. I'm going to go and finish some stuff I was watching on Netflix. eBay UK. Yeah, I'm going to put some. I'm going to put on. Is eBay UK? Is eBay UK based, or is it UK? eBay goes everywhere, doesn't it? If I put it on eBay, it goes everywhere, doesn't it? Mine is Wix. Have a look. I'll have to take a picture of it. I'll have to look back at it after. Okay. But I think a website would be better for me. Definitely, yeah. Do you set it up yourself, like, or do they sort it out, or do you set it up and it's quite easy? Because I'm really not. I'm like a tech phobe. Don't really know what I'm doing half the time at all. If it's pretty bog standard normal, yeah. eBay's worldwide. Yeah, I'm going to put some things on eBay. But I'm going to try to get some stuff done tomorrow. Mindall eBay are starting to let you sell for free now. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they used to take a bit of money, didn't they? That's good, because it should be free, you know? But yes, and I'll let you know when I've been to the printers and all that sort of stuff. Upload a picture. Choose a template and upload your pics. Oh, a template you put your pictures in, is that it, yeah? I'll have a look, thank you. I'll have a look this weekend, because tomorrow I said I'm going to get my head down with my bag, see how many I can get done, see what I can get done tomorrow in a couple of hours. Going to time myself. eBay list for free if you sell. It's 10%. Oh, they get 10% well, that's not bad, because like someone was saying the other day, going to a gift shop, they totally took 10% in some little, you know, little gift shop, so it's not too bad. Wix works on computer, mobile, tablet. Oh, that's good. I just need to get used to it, you see. Once I'm used to doing stuff, it'll just be like riding a bike. I'm just not used to it. You just poured chocolate milk all over yourself. Ollie Lady injected news earlier. Post moments ago. She has a wonderful idea for you. Oh, where did she post it? On here? Or do you mean... Did she... What? What? Did you post it here? I'm not seeing anything. Oh. I'm on Twitter, Dolly. Oh yeah, she's on. Yeah, you're on Twitter, aren't you? So yeah, put it over there. So that's fine. I'll have a look when I come off. So I'm going to do these cards, and then I'm going to go. But this is about what networking is. You know, people think networking is bad. It's good, because if people have got, if you've done something and you can sort of say, oh, you know, I've done this and this is how I did it. That's really good, because I haven't got a clue. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're on Twitter together, aren't we? Did we find each other? Have your own website. Then you can send the URL out to people. I'm not being daft. Like, what's URL stand for? I can't remember. Is it the link? Like... I just need to get some stuff made up, so that's what I'm going to try and do this weekend. So you will not see me this weekend in case something big happens. But yeah, it's music switch off time and get focused. the website link. Oh, all right, yeah, it's just me being, yeah. Oh. Look back at the comment. I am on Twitter, Dolly. I'll let you. Yeah, I've seen that bit. Where am I looking? Don't know how far up it is. We should get you. What have you? Get your own website, Dolly. It's the best. Is that what you mean? I'll get it off Twitter because I'm going through it and I can't see. Sue Clark, I got some of the rose soap, but couldn't find the rose water. I looked in the World Food aisle. It's normally, well, here in Morrison's, it's normally at the World Food aisle near, well, in my Morrison's, it's near the noodles, because they have noodles, but it's in a, you might have to scan it or you could ask, they should have it. If it was in my Morrison's, they should have it. Maybe it was out, they do sell out quite quickly, so it might have been that maybe, I don't know. Right, the card that's just come out is, hi Ellie Taylor, I was just telling everyone that you were helping to push me towards the printing thing, and I'm going next week, and I was just saying about bags and my jewellery that I can pump out in the end, but we are concentrating on this, and even though it's got watermarks on it, I mean, I don't know if you know, they might be able to take that out on printing, but everyone's saying leave it because that's how it was originally. Would people want me to leave it or try and get it blended? I don't know if they can do that anyway, but it was just done in the spur of the moment. And I think that's what's quite nice about it. Where so, oh my god. Oh no, yeah. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yeah. Leave it. Yeah, I think I will leave it because, like I said, it was organically just done like that, and it wasn't meant to be going out as such, but decided to. I'm going to pull my new cards out. Whispers of Love. These were really nice pictures. Before I go, leave the watermarks part of the style. Yeah, true. That's why I like sometimes when you do sketches and it's a bit rough and you can see the sketch work through it sometimes because it's all part of it. You know, people have it like that. Leave it, I like the... Yeah. Chat is so full of love, I can't believe how much... It is, this chat room, I say, this is how I can feel changes are happening, because where are all the people dwelling under the bridge? Yeah, I might get a few comments after, but you know what I'm saying? It's like... I've always said you lot in chat are brilliant people. People are getting on. Yeah, I will leave it. People are getting on. And people can help. You know, you're helping me and I hope I'm helping you in a different way. But that's what I say with people with channels when people are asking. I don't know what I'm doing. If people know, it's really nice. You know? Even if there's people coming on that don't believe some of the stuff I say, that's fine. But I will be showing some, you know, we'll be doing some more collage stuff because I want to do arting with you just so you can do stuff that will help calm you down, because the collaging thing is a bit meditating because of the stuff I was saying before about Roseanne saying protect your vessel for the truth, because the truth's going to be hard to swallow for some people. You need to get in a space where, you know, meditating can be sitting out in the garden. You've got to go out in nature for walks. You've got to do something to calm this anger. My mixes have mistakes, even though I'm a perfectionist. Yeah, you're a perfectionist. You're like my sister and mum. You're Taurian. One just fell out. You just have to put them... Yeah, I think that. Funny enough, I was saying that today because my sister keeps redoing these things. I'm like, just put one out because you'll get better and better. And I think artists, even when they first start out, go, God, I look at that now and I think, oh, flipping it. But they get better. That's all part of learning, isn't it? I think you learn more making mistakes. Right, 2 cards have fell out. So I'm not saying I'm definitely coming, but I may come on Thursday, Sunday maybe, for an hour to do some collaging, because it might be a thing I'll be doing anyway, just for my calming, meditating state, you know, for a break. So I may do that, but I'm not promising anything. So we've got physical touch is important. Yes, it is, because there's a lot of things out there that are not real, you know, losing contact with stuff. So for some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it, you know? So these are the new cards. They're really pretty. This one we got the other day with Neptune on it, because I'm like, oh, it's like a little fishy Pisces mermaid. Ask for help. I was just asking for help, sort of. And I'm receiving help off lovely people as well, so that's good. What is it you really need help with? Well, be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Because I used to be a bit like, but I think if there's people willing to give a hand, then, you know. So, yeah, the little angel cards. So, I'm going to go and chill out and watch something, because I'm going to have an early-ish night, because I've had a few late ones, because I need to get up, get focus, act like I'm, you know, bringing it in, see what I can get done in a couple of hours, and get focused, basically. But I'm going to switch off from the internet and everything and just put some music on. That's what I said. Keep calm, people, with all the stuff that you're hearing. Just like Roseanne said, don't let it trigger you. Go with the flow. Go and do something you enjoy doing. You have to take yourself out in nature for a walk to clear your head. Go and do it. As soon as you hear bad news and you've got people going, ah, especially those people around you who are asleep, take yourself out for a walk on your own. If your dog's got a neighbour, just say, do you know what, can I take your dog for a walk? Because you don't want to go on your... Take that neighbour's dog for a walk. Take your friend's dog for a walk. Just say, I'm just going to take your dog for a walk. Just get out. Go and do something good that's going to take you out that, you know, sort of thing. So you're welcome. I will check my Twitter and that. It might be not now, but I will check. And I'll let you know what goes on with the printers tomorrow and everything. Tomorrow. I'm not going tomorrow, next week. They sounded really, really lovely. I was expecting them to be dead, like, I don't know why. It's that thing, isn't it? But they weren't. They were lovely. Yes, it is live, love and laugh. It is. We should be living. They try to shorten that and do other things. Make it a misery. Not letting you do what you want to do, what you love. It is about love. Everything is love, and one of the biggest medicines is laughter. That's why I say, before I go, the side of the Trump train and all that, whether you're into it or not, is funny, and we have a laugh with the memes that they put out. But the other side, they're just not creative or funny, are they? We are creators, so we know that side's not good. Do you know what I mean? So, bye. So, I don't say this a lot, but thumbs up, people, and I don't know, you can make coffee donations, like I said, that's up to you. I don't know if the link's working or not. I haven't got a clue, but I think the link is in the description box below. I don't know. But you can do, if you want to. It all helps with me art and channel and stuff and whatever, so up to you. Because the more thing I get excited about is the little bunny spinning round, but I don't actually know if it's working. So, yeah, I love life and unity, exactly, and that's what is happening, you know. Really and lovely guests in chat. They are lovely guests in chat, Lisa. Everybody, even people who might be watching after that, normally come in, or maybe linger in the background. Some people don't like to come in. Are lovely. Are lovely. My dog's got a neighbour. Yeah, Sue, get out and say, they'll think you're mad. Can I take your dog for a walk? They'll be like, neighbour's asking to take the dog for a walk. Just get out in nature. And art donation. Yes, it could be an art donation. That's why I say, if you want coffee donation, it goes to, you know, arty bits and stuff like this. But I guess we'll have to watch this space to see what I can come up with out of my creative little brain. You know. So we'll see. Thank you. Well, you know, I used to be like, oh, I shouldn't ask, but then again, people said they wanted to, so it's like, if you want to, I'm not sticking your arm up your back, you know, it's just one of them, and people have, and it's lovely, and, you know, thank you. So that's why I just said coffee donation, because that's just like, you know, whatever, but it's not needed, you know. I mean, it is if you want to, but that's up to people, isn't it, because we have our own free will. Not like, you must come to this channel, and, you know, it's not monetized or anything, do you know what I mean? I'm not on Patreon, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm saying, you must come, if you come into this chat, you must pay me $10 or £10 or whatever to come in here. No. So, gotta do the R. I'm in one of the moods again. It's good night for me, and it's good night from you, and I'm going. Oh, thank you. Have a good night. I will. Yeah, everyone have a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever, Trevor. And what did it say in this box? I need a little thing to go with it. So I think if I bring my thing out, I think I'm going to change it again from Divine Delights to Dolly Daydream Designs, because, I mean, it goes with everything, doesn't it? What did it say on this box? See, even on this box. You are the dreamer of your dreams. So it's a bit like that. Keep dreaming, keep believing. You know? So, yeah. Bye, everybody. Bye. I hate this. I'm always looking at the wrong thing. Where's the off switch button? Bye.